In the quiet stillness of dawn, the forest held its breath. Golden light sliced through the morning mist, painting a path of tranquility. But peace in the jungle is like a fragile leaf in wind. A great tiger, whose stripes were like shadows in the early light, had caught a small orange fox. The air grew thick with unspoken tension as king of the jungle. The tiger, a mountain of muscle and might, towered over the tiny creature. Yet, the witty cleaver fox remained perfectly calm. There was no trace of fear in his clever eyes, only a deep, unnerving serenity. The tiger paused, intrigued by the fox's calm. The fox, sensing the shift, spoke in a voice as soft as the rustling leaves.
I am chosen by heaven. All creatures of this forest are made to fear me. If you doubt my words, walk behind me and see for yourself.
The tiger, powerful but curious, agreed. He curiously fell into step behind the little woody fox, his heavy paws making barely a sound on the soft earth. As they walked the winding path, the forest began to stir. A deer, grazing peacefully, lifted its head, its eyes wide. Didn't just see a fox, it saw the king of the jungle walking just behind. Paddock rippled violently through the quiet woods. The birds took to the sky in a flurry of wings, their startled cries echoing through the trees. The deer and other animals scattered into the dense undergrowth, fleeing danger. Seeing the chaos he had caused, the fox lifted his head, proud and confident. He walked with a newfound swagger, his tail swaying gently. You see, he said with a subtle, knowing smile, the forest fears me. The tiger, witnessing the mass exodus, was completely convinced. He watched the animals fleeing, mistaking the fox as their source. Satisfied and perhaps a little humbled by this display of divine authority, the tiger let the fox go. The fox didn't look back. In the neon glow of a sprawling city, a young man walked with that same confident stride. He moved through the bustling streets as if he owned them, convinced everyone feared him. As he approached, people would instinctively step aside, creating a path for him. He believed they were moving for him, that they feared his presence. The man was living the same illusion as the fox. But the truth was far more complex. He was never truly walking alone. Long, dark shadows stretched out behind him, causing more fear than he ever could. It was the shadow of his boss, the head of a feared underground gang. The respect, the fear, the space people gave the young man, it wasn't for him. It was the immense, unseen power of his boss walking silently behind him. The young man was like the fox, wrapped in the tiger's skin. He became so used to this borrowed authority that he started to believe it was his own. One day, as silently as he had appeared, the boss vanished. Amid them, the shadow that had followed the young man. As the young man walked his usual route, people brushed past him without a second glance. He was just another face in the crowd, anonymous and ordinary. There were no more lowered eyes, no more hurried steps to get out of his way. Without the tiger behind, the fox was just a fox, clever but vulnerable. Without the boss's shadow, the young man was just another normal person. Both stories teach this lesson. Power borrowed is never true power. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please subscribe for more reflections.